Guys, look at the psychological warfare. Because I told him I was going to take him down this summer. Look. Get into your new summer obsession. Love Island. That means he's going to put me on an island away from real human beings. Look. Get into your new summer obsession. Guys, they've been designing things for me all my life to try to psychologically warfare me. It's amazing, man. This one, Love Island, that's perfect. As soon as I got here, parked right here, and we caught him in the act too. So the actual Love Island truck driver was caught in the act. What more do you want? I'm gonna get you some more proof now. Let's have some more fun. There he is right there, sitting all depressed. Look, he got caught. He's typing to them. He's like, what do I do now? Look. How you doing, man? You good? No, I don't have nothing. Now they move. Watch. I'm gonna catch all of them in the act. Watch. Now see these people that standing and sitting behind me on the bench. I'm gonna turn the phone towards them. Hopefully I aim it right. Then I'm gonna turn. Watch how they're gonna move. Not right away, about a second later. Watch. Did you see that guy sitting? Man, I only grabbed him on the corner of the phone. No, it's not. Where is he? Watch. See that guy? The guy with the tall guy with the gray shirt? I'm moving the phone behind me, then I'm looking. Watch. That's how we can get them. So I gotta move the phone now to my right, then I'm gonna look. Watch. That's how we can get them. They turn around. Watch this. Watch. I gotta aim at something useful. Look at those two sitting on the truck over there eating hot dogs. I'm gonna turn the phone on them, then I'm gonna turn. They're not gonna move until I turn a second later. Watch. See how they moved? The guy sitting in front of the truck over there with the hats, with the gray hats. I hope you got them. Watch. See how they move as soon as I think? Watch, I get this close for you guys. I got the pigeons even to follow me. This is gonna be a great video. That's the end of the show, as we know it. Watch, I'm gonna get you guys enough proof. You're gonna laugh your head off. Watch, I'm gonna now point the phone. Mockery. Watch, the people behind this wall. I'm gonna point the phone at them, then I'm gonna look. Watch. See how they moved after? See, when I point the phone, you gotta pay attention to one thing. Wherever the phone goes, keep looking at the people there and watch how they start moving, even though they weren't moving before. It's not continuous, the moving, guys. The moving, they don't move until I turn their direction and look at them. That's how the movement happens. See, when I point the phone at them or when I look at them, then they start moving. Because it's a set stage all around you with everything still. But as soon as you turn, they move. They have to stand there, not gonna move the whole time. I can make them move the whole time if I want to, but we're not gonna do that today. Chopper again to bother me. Where is it? No, they pretend this is some kind of CCTV. They're taking the cough. I have to be close to it to hear it. The fake cough. Action. Cut. I can't act too crazy, guys. Down here, they get the cops to arrest me. They have to throw things in the garbage in front of me too to disgust me. You guys know the drill. Ooh, we got some. Ooh, the pigeon almost flew in our faces. Look at that thing. Look at that sexy, beautiful thing. But then again, there are others. So, they're doing their best to try to keep this going. Oh, they're gonna move. See? Scratch his nose, lift it up, she offers him ice cream. They weren't doing that the whole time. That's how it is, guys. Look at the strange events that they do as soon as I put the camera on them. It's not something that could be continuous. When you're walking, you look at somebody, you know, it's funny. I have a commentator on my channel. He goes, go to a park and when there's no one there, and if people start to show up, then I'll believe you. Well, buddy, one thing's for sure. Any human being with a half a brain watches one of my videos for 2 minutes and can't tell that it's a fake world, then he's not a human being. Any of my videos for 2 minutes. Now, if it's shot one time, they may think, oh, this is a guy trying to make a show, it's an act. But when they see the reason why I make it my daily life every day, for you to see that I live this. It's not something I can show you 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. Once you see that I live this every day, you're like, fuck, this guy is Truman. This is obviously fake, what's happening around him, and he's living through it every day. How is that possible? It's definitely not a show. It would cost millions of dollars, and you know. So now, see, the idea of this is not to lock you in it. The idea of it is to keep you brainwashed, to keep you believing it's real, or at least believing some of it is real. Now, from the beginning, as soon as I opened up my eyes, I knew that this is, you know, all bullshit. Not the whole thing, though, not to this degree, that I basically had no touch with human beings whatsoever, real ones. I mean, the ones I was in touch with in my earlier life were almost like human beings. They weren't acting really strange yet. They were just moving around a little bit more than usual, not like now. But in time, I realized that, you know, when as soon as I see they have to run fast beside me to tense me up, because I'm too relaxed, I'm thinking straight. So the idea here is not just to shoot the videos for you guys. I've shot enough. I want to bring in more people down here to the same location every day, every day, every day. Let them close downtown every day for the next month. Let's see how long we can do this work. Close it up. Give it to me. Make it mine. Make it mine for the next month. I'm going to come here every day. What do I do down here? I don't know. We'll walk around. We'll make some exams. Everyone's moving. And they tell them act a certain way to give you some sort of a satisfaction so you can calm down a bit. Don't keep going on your trail. You end up escaping. But in order to do this, you have to hit the same place every day. And it has to be an important place that people need to get in there. Government institution, airport, downtown down here, important places like City Hall is an important place. If I camp at City Hall every day for a month, they can't keep doing this anymore. So they're gonna hide the workers. I don't know where they put them in the building, or come up with some kind of a lie that there's whatever in order to hide the workers, take them down. But they can't block off the streets for a straight month. So that's the idea, is to come here every day and do this. Every day, every day, every day. So let them close up downtown every day. Let them do it. And that's the way. They haven't left one creature on this planet they haven't brought into this fake world. How much are they paying them, man? They better get paid some good money. It's insulting to me if they're not. Amazing. But I mean, if you gotta bring into downtown, you gotta bring in at least today, like today, imagine you have it all closed off, okay? From real society. You gotta bring in at least, look at the traffic, look. Every corner I go to, they're talking loud. You gotta bring in at least 10,000, 15,000 people in order to fill it up for an hour or two. You spread them all around me, and then everywhere I turn, whichever direction I look at these people down the street, they were stopped over there. And then, you know, you gotta notice that as soon as I turn the phone from one area to another, right away, you see the people doing certain actions that are very, there's certain actions that you can't do all day long. And how come they're doing that action every time I turn to them? So that means they're doing it all day long? So there's not much you can do anymore, rather than just, it's becoming a ridiculous fucking joke. I'm happy we nailed that guy with the truck over there, that he was looking at me and stopped, and as soon as I turned, see guys, I put the camera on him before I turned my head. Because if I would have turned my head with the camera, he would have moved already by the time we got there. So by doing that, you notice that the camera faced him, and then a second later when I moved, you saw him move. Look at me, as soon as I moved, he moved. So we caught him in the act. I have to do that more and more and more to give you more interesting videos about how fake this shit is, and how this fucking Canadian government still allows this abuse to go on. I walk into the Rexall drugstore right now. The person that greets me in there is not the one that works in there. Come, I'll prove it to you. Come. I guarantee you, watch. Any person this is University and Queen. Watch this. Go home, guys. Show's over. Show's over. Go home.
Can we take the subway, guys?
Watch. Right? What is this? Open 24 hours. Why is this closed? Is this the exit or the entrance or both?
Either.
All right. I guarantee. Watch. Action. Everyone's gonna start moving. Look, look, look. Nobody was moving. It was as quiet as hell. Watch now. It's gonna. Oh, here we go. Somebody had to exit as soon as I got in. Look, look, look. Come on here. We're gonna come in here now. Watch this. Watch the aisles. There's gotta be one in each one. Oh, it's a shock. It's a miracle. They cut down. Wow. Oh, there's one walking towards me with toilet paper. You know what that means. Oh, there we go. That was a coincidence. Oh my God. Cut. Sorry for being sarcastic and calling that a coincidence. Oh, here we go. Action. Now, there we go. Here we go. I'm here. Okay, action. Again. Action. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. The whole street's going. Look. Everything's starting to move. It's man. This is at least now I know it. 100%. It is a Truman show. I'm the victim, guys. I'm the victim who got victimized, and the whole city's in on it. And people run beside me. They get close to me and run for no reason. Look, she's gonna stop now. Where's she going? Why did she run? Why? Why was that running necessary? Look, it wasn't a red light. There wasn't anybody about to cross. Okay. Anyway, action. Hello. How are you? Walk up. I said hello to her. To threaten me, easy. I'm not doing anything wrong. Am I really insulting anybody? All I'm walking in, I'm saying action. It's to myself. I'm making my own movie. What's wrong with that? So, no. It's the schizophrenia of not willing to let go of this. I mean, that's a wrap. It's done. They still want to keep it going on forever. It's a wrap. Wrap it up. Action. So that's how it is, guys. People make money off it. They don't care. They don't give a shit. Look at the madness. Look. Guys, watch the Truman show over and over again. When he comes out on the street, what happens in front of him? It's exactly this. Look. She was waiting over there. Now she walks as I look that way. Look at her. Look. She was waiting there on the street. In the middle of the street. Now she walks away. Look. The one over there far. With the white skirt and the black tank top. These guys are still here. Now they're going to move. See his head? He's moving. He's smiling. She turns around. Action. This is pure Truman show style, this thing. I see tons of those.
Where's the change?
Sorry, man. Cut. So it's been going on for a long time. People got used to it. They made a living out of it. People raised families, made money. See? So even as something as small as a cigarette, it could be inside in a person's hand. They walk towards me. As soon as I look back at them, they take the cigarette and they take a drag off it. It could be something as small as that. as long as it creates some kind of movement. And if you're seeing all these people around you all day long and they're always moving, guys, it's torture. I cannot believe that they kept this going. I'm still shocked on the determination of these people in terms of heading into a flat wall. The more they keep this going, the more risk they're taking into hitting a flat wall. So it's just plain walking now. It's not interesting anymore. There we go. There's no talking, just walking. There we go. This is a pure Truman Show thing. They bend over and wait. As soon as I look at them, they go up and roll the thing. Action. So it's becoming ridiculous, guys. I mean, it's. I really don't know what to tell you. You know, in the middle of downtown, they're renting it out every day, bringing these goofs. They can't even move properly anymore. They can't even scratch their hair or their eyes. All they could do is walk. What's the point of keeping this show going? They should end it. Look, oh, this is pure Truman Show. Watch. Look at the smiles, the goofy smiles and talking and swinging the head, but it's pure Truman Show styles. This is a typical one that I've been seeing for probably all my life when I was high out of my skull, barely could see in front of me. Cleaning over there, look. You see, guys, when they bring in the garbage bin with the camera in it in the Truman Show, in real life, that's how they do it, to disgust you. Everywhere you go, they clean in front of you. To the stores, outside in public. As long as you see them clean, you have to see them clean. Up, that's a big group. Action! See, right around me, almost stepping on me. So it's a typical thing they do. You know how they do the garbage bin in the show with the camera in it? That they have cameras everywhere to cut. That's not the reason. The reason why is to keep you disgusted with dirt. As you see it on my trail everywhere I go, whether it's puke or, you know, whether it's feces, whatever. Pigeons. Why do you think the pigeons? Because pigeons are dirty. They're dirty creatures and they're annoying and they keep flying back and forth to create movement. You know, you guys know, every time I leave my house, the pigeons on the corner, they feed them. As soon as I step out of my apartment, they feed them. And I've proved that to you. So we've also obviously proved that I'm super surveilled. I'm stuck in a prison. I'm obviously surveilled. Doesn't... Action, no talking no more. It's not interesting, guys. Come on. Oh, the drinking. Look, the drinking with the water. As soon as you turn, the smoking the cigarette. They have to do certain things, right? There are about 50 of them. 60 of them. And, you know, it's just not interesting anymore. It's only walking now. What's going to be soon? Not walking at all? The end. It's a wrap. He brought in a lot of people today, so I don't know. Let's see how we're going to do this. It's so quiet. It's not even real anymore. It's not even real yet. We need to get about 90% of the people and cars out of here, and then we're starting to talk business even more. And put some real people in the offices and work. People that don't dance like monkeys when I look at them for a half an hour. And real women in the office, not attractive porno stars that bend over every time I look at them. What else? So this is it, guys. You're seeing some of the last episodes of this really evil, torturous show that went on for, I don't know, about 29 years now since I came to this country. My own so-called family that adopted me, they took a huge part in it. Obviously, if it wasn't from them, it wouldn't have worked. What else? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, time for some porno. What else? I don't know. We're just enjoying ourselves here today. It's kind of quiet. Not much talking. Oh, nice. Yeah. Action. He had to make noise somehow, some way. So they tell them to have that sort of down, depressed look on their faces, so I feel good that I accomplished something. Yet, that's not what I want to accomplish. That's not why I came down here. I'm telling them this on video because they're going to watch it as soon as I upload it. They're the first ones who watch them. Before I get a chance, as soon as it's processed, the video, before I get a chance to click on it and watch it, they're watching it. They don't need to because they have my phone tapped. So everything I record, they're listening to it live. But now listen to this fucking noise when I get here. How did they do that? From somewhere inside. Listen, listen. Because there are no people here, no noise, so they have to create something to annoy me. Chopper again. Nice show, guys. It's a wrap. And so, guys, that's what happens to a human being when they wake up. They wake up. Why was it delayed? Why did it happen to me at 43? Well, 15 years of sort of enticed and almost forced heavy drug addiction that wasn't even illegal. I got them prescribed from doctors, OxyContin. Why they prescribed them to me? They had no proof that I had back pain. Oh man, the list goes on and on and on about the illegal things that they did, these guys, and how many laws they broke. It's just amazing. In order to make this show a reality for them. So, when you're an orphan, you have no parents to look after you, no, sort of somebody to watch over you, or someone to take care of you, and an evil entity finds you laying there in the hospital with no backup, they grab you or they purchase you illegally from the orphanage and they give you to, here we go, oh, this is the sequel, guys, the sequel. They give you to this, and look what they did. This is the sequel to that. Oh, you should have seen that girl over there. I swear to God, she was looking at me. As soon as I turned, she started talking to the one in front of her. So it's all around me, guys, all around me, all around me. It's big, it's huge. So much money. People that don't want to let go of these jobs that they have. They've built up families, relationships, had kids. It's been going on for 29 years, for God's sakes. They don't want to let it go. But now in terms of laws and rules, how many they've broken, it's the people on top that are still making the decision to keep the show going. That's the sad part, to keep going in this abuse, because it's only one person. I have nobody looking out for me, nobody watching what's going on, and they keep on exterminating real people from my world everywhere I go. How else am I going to be able to get in touch with the outside world and talk to somebody there? There are ways to do it. I'm going to be getting to them very soon, but I'm going to pretty much go to the same place every day. I'm going to hang out downtown every day like I'm living here and let them do this every day for another year. I'm ready. Even if I have to sleep on the street. What else do I have? What other choice? This is it. It's the only way to come out of this hellhole. Bunch of people earning money off abusing someone. Don't they fear, man, anything? Don't they fear anything? The reason why I'm catching these things for you, these extra proofs, not to prove to my audience or to prove to myself that this is fake. Obviously, it's pretty obvious, but it's to catch them in the act more and more and more. I want to catch them in the act. Over and over and over and over again. To really prove how fake this is and to prove that I'm in a prison. I'm being prevented of meeting people every time I leave my house. So if I do call for a job, guys, I've done it back in the days. I end up reaching one of them and ending up working in a place secluded where they control it, and I still don't meet real people. I am not getting a chance to meet real human beings that are not informed about me and brought into my world to act a certain way and to dress a certain way and to have a certain tactic or an agenda towards me. It's fake. It's hell. But this, I could take to the cops. Now I can take it. And so look what's around me. What the hell's going on here? People are stopped all around me. When I look at them, they turn. What is this? That proves harassment. That proves that there's something going on there. I have to find a way to prove it from the small, tiny bit of place I have to work. Okay, guys, cut. Show's over. Go home. So I have to prove that. How? I have to prove certain little things where I can get a little bit of a legal power to move forward with this. Well, how do I tackle this monster from the top or from the bottom or from the sides? I mean, the noise and movement around me just subsided. It was brutal. I couldn't even breathe. 24/7, this machine of noise. Whether it's the people in the hallway, whether it's the building, whether it's the bathroom downstairs, making noise when I go to the bathroom, whatever. I go to the kitchen, something else happens. I'm on the 16th floor, so there must be something on the roof that makes this weird noise. It goes, taka, 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 taka. They hit me with this one at least twice an hour. Out on the street, revving engines, screaming, kids, cars honking for no reason at 4 o'clock in the morning, and they time it perfectly with me. I don't know what the hell they have in me, a chip or something. As soon as I'm about to fall asleep, not when I close my eyes. You guys know you close your eyes and you have this small phase of fall. You're about to go to sleep. You're about to just pass out. It's like 10 seconds. It's funny. They always hit me in that area and at that time with noise. Whether it's a cruiser passing by, they sleep deprive you that way. Because when you're about to fall asleep in those crucial 10, 20 seconds, at that point you get a loud noise, it screws everything up for you. Then it'll take you another hour to go back to sleep. And I showed you last night in one of the videos the fire alarm in the building. Guys, for the last 4 years, they've been ripping it 3 times a week. There's never a fire. I don't know how else to tackle this fucking thing. I really don't. You know? But just be down here every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. I'm gonna camp at City Hall every day, every day, every day. How else? Look. And get a real fucking job, man. Look how she's yawning, look. So they sent her a message, told both of them yawn. So it's psychological warfare, that I'm not doing anything interesting. That this is not the first time I do this. She get a real fucking job. Be real human beings for once. I mean, one of them's about to croak. Fucking tomorrow she's about to croak. She's like 100 years old. So what the hell? You know? The same fake stupid laugh. It's fucking disgusting. How do I get these leeches out of here? You can't. I'm locked up in this stupid fake show. It's a prison. All around me, everywhere I look. People that are prepped to pretty much move around. So look. As soon as I looked at them, look, they're gonna come out now. Watch. Come. Let me show you. Action. It's all around me. Look, they're all stopped. All around me. All around. Just stopping and waiting. Look, stopping and waiting. As soon as I look, they move. That's it. That's everything. And they keep on doing it. Get a real fucking job, man. You know, get a real job. People want to make an easy living because they're incompetent. Can't get a real fucking job. You know? Look at this fucking charade. It's pathetic. Now look how many people they got, man. Where do they get these people from? They fly them here from different countries. They can't be all Canadian. They keep on throwing these girls in front of me like they're gonna distract me, or I'm tired of this and this noise, everything, all of them together. There's like 10 elements that they keep on doing, especially downtown over here. I guess, I don't know, a lot of them live around here in the area where it's look, I turn around, watch it, they moved up. See how they moved up? They're waiting for me. That's how it is. Now this guy honks because he doesn't want me to film this. What are you honking for? So watch, I'm standing here, watch, look. Look. They're right, look. Look, right behind me. Right behind me. As soon as I turn, they move. It's like they're stopped and looking. And the fucking asshole has the nerve to look at me like I'm doing something weird. I'm gonna prove this to the cops. This I could prove now. To show them that people are stopped and looking at me, and as soon as I turn, they move. What are they doing there? Who are these people? But you gotta understand what good stuff is because you're surrounded, you're entrenched with it all. It's all around you. So whatever contact you get in touch with, it's theirs. Their contact. Over the phone, they tap you. They know who you call. Boom, right away they replace it. They put their own person there. Over the internet, same fucking thing. So this is something that has to reach a certain level of heat. It's a volcano. It has to get to the erupting point for it to pretty much, boom, grab attention on the outside. I'm rattling the cage hard. Somebody's got to hear it. Maybe I'm not doing it in the perfect way yet, but we're going to get to that pretty soon. The sad part is all these people that are doing this, man. So many of them. Look at them all. Look. They're all going to come out of my face now. Look. Nobody works anymore. Nobody wants to get a job. Everyone wants to make a quick, easy buck off me. Watch. I'm going to turn around, show you what's behind me. Look. See how they move, those two girls? So they stand there and they look at me. As soon as I turn, boom. Same thing these two. They stand and look. He turns your way, looks at you, start doing your act. That's it. I'm going to prove it to you guys in the biggest way. We're going to go stand in a place on a corner or maybe in an intersection and do it. That's the only way. It's not just the looking now. They're standing right behind me. You know what I mean? So that's how it is, guys. Now at least we got it. I know exactly how to do it now. It's done. But if I prove that, oh yeah, that's it. That's the best way to prove it. We got it, boys. We got it. And the best place to do it is down here. Can't beat it. Look, now they're gonna eat ice cream. As I get here, now they're gonna pay, they're gonna start moving. So many people has made money out of this mockery. You know? So many, man. So many. It's amazing. And in secret, in a way. Because this is illegal. This is not a stage, man. This is someone's life you're dealing with here. That's pretty much everyone that wants to make a quick buck just drops in here, gets prepped on what to do, gets dressed, and then boom, they're in for 5 minutes, they make their part, and then they leave. I can't believe I've been sleeping all these years. Look what we get. That still exists? That should be ancient, man, in a museum. This move, the swinging legs, look, see? As soon as I turn that way, she plays with her hair. They're walking, watch behind me, watch, look. All I have to do is turn around. Look at these two over there. They were looking at me the whole time. As soon as I look at them, they start moving. This is becoming ridiculous. No. This is, whoop. It's mockery. The camera, because I'm always filming and everything. But now there's a new way to tackle it. These guys wait for me now. He walks up and stands in my way that I passed by earlier. What are you gonna do? They stand. Now watch this. That's how it is, guys. So we're gonna get it in a different way now. We're gonna be smart about it. And now I can prove it even 1,000% more. This is perfect. This is the last phase. That pretty much something's going on behind my back. As soon as I turn, they start moving. I don't even need to, So the cops are running around here in case I go nuts and start killing people. I won't do that, man. It's okay. I understand how things are. That's not gonna get me or them anywhere. I'm a peaceful person. I want to do this right. I'm gonna get out of this fucking torturous nightmare. Full of frigging extras. They're extras, basically, guys. These are extras that they use for, in movies that pretty much that's what they do. But it's amazing how every time I come down here, I figure something out. That's why I like it down here. For some reason, the streets are tight and it's a lot of people around you, so you figure things out quickly. For example, if I was turned this way, he won't make a move. As soon as I turn, he'll move. That's how it works. So now we know that. You know what I mean? We're gonna prove that. It's gonna be hard to prove, but not really. I need to prove something in order for it to be legally workable. Because, what are you gonna say? Okay, I get stalked everywhere all around me. But they have their sneaky ways of getting rid of you, these guys. I don't even know if I meet real cops when I go to the station, to be honest with you. I don't. God knows what they are. That's the way to do it. We caught one guy in the act today. If it's not in this video, go to the one before. And that's it. Now what I'm gonna look for is pretty much comfort. So basically all these people here were looking at me. As soon as I turned, they did their part. They're getting like all kinds of people, man. All kinds of people. More and more and more every time. Every time I come down here, more. Look at them. They close off the streets. That's what I think it is. I think they tell them they're filming a show. That's how they get away with this. Or it's an emergency for something. That's what I think it is. It's got to be something like that. But for important places like, government places, they can't say that. What do you mean? Film me show, you're going to get us out of here, out of work? This important government business or whatever. So it's going to be government buildings that I have to go to soon to, try to, sort of expose this. People come in here and eat for free. I don't know what they offer them, what they get out of this. It's like a Disneyland. It's like a Canada. That's the real Canada's Wonderland. I'm not kidding, guys. Canada's Wonderland, the park, isn't really much. It's a bunch of rides. This one here, you get to come in, hang out, I don't know, buy something, eat something for free, get paid. And now I get close to this. Look, they pulled to make noise. What time is it? I can't even see the time. I need my phone. I don't know if it's on the hour, every hour. I don't even know how this thing goes, but they'll make any excuse to make money, to make noise for me. Any excuse. So, I don't know. In this place, there's nothing here. City Hall, these buildings. It's got to be a district where a lot is happening, where they can't, keep them blocked off. It has to be something like that. It's the only way it works. So you gotta remember, this is one guy doing this, alone. I've always been alone, and now I'm even more alone. Actually, now I'm better, because I don't have the fake people that I had around me all these years. So, this is a good part for me. This is where I can regroup and start my action plan and do it right. I've always been alone. I'm stuck in a prison, guys. It's a show, a fake prison. Now, what I want to know is, today's Sunday, right? Look at them, look at them. I look this way, watch. They start moving. They just sit there and wait. Now, let's make them all move. This guy there, he was standing. As soon as I pointed, he started walking. Because where did he come from? Look. Look. It's crazy. I can't believe I let this go on for that many years. Now it's going to get busy here. Watch. Look how many people are here. For the guy who said about the park, by the way, my phone stopped. So we're going to look at the charade. Look, she's taking her photo in front of this piece of shit. Who takes photos here? Look, look, look. Look at the mockery. Look at the stupid fucking charade. Look. It's not only I'm surrounded by fake people. They're disgusting people. The worst kind of people you want to be around. There's only a couple of sexy hoes and that's it. They're the worst people, man. Look at them. You don't want to be surrounded with this junk. It's like, get away from me. Huh, there we go. It's junk. I don't want to see these people. The birds precede me, look. So they're getting directions on their phones. It's a lot of work. No, these guys, they're just, man, I get it now, I get it. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to show you guys something really good. This is going to be really beautiful. What are you going to see next? It's a surprise video. Can't tell you what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. But you're going to like it. You are going to like it. I could do it. I'm not going to say that actually. See the ones that were taking the charade, look. I look at them, I turn away, I look at them, they move. So they have to do that charade here. So not only you saw the mockery with the taking the video and the photo, also the attack itself. They're dressed weird and look at this guy moving things. Any excuse to move. They just sit there and wait for me to look at them and then they start moving like a bunch of clowns. That's what they do, all of them. Now I'm facing this way. Everyone who's behind me over there is waiting, getting prepped into position. As soon as I turn, they do their shit. That's exactly what's going on. Oh, these guys over there. I'm gonna prove it. We are going to prove it, guys. That's it. I'm not filming anymore. There's no point. I'm gonna relax. It's been a really good day. We spent some time down here. We walked around, exercised, did something with the running. And soon, this, look at them all looking. Where is he? Where is he? Inside the frigging streetcar. The idea is to prove to a legal entity in this country that the people that surround me are there for me, are doing something. And if they're all doing the same thing to me, then obviously they're there for me. They're invading my privacy, they're, you know, you have to do it that way. It's the only way to tackle this. You know? Now people come and buy ice cream. That I get close to the ice cream truck. Or stand there and look at the ice cream truck. Look, watch this, watch. Watch me look that way. You see that? I'm gonna show you how behind me they're getting, look. Right away, all in front of me. It's not like they're somewhere else. It's not what they're wearing. It's the way they position themselves in front of me when I get to a place. You get it now? It's the positioning. It's not, it's obvious. Oh, you know, the guy and his girlfriend, whatever, or thing that, or two, beautiful, attractive women together. Let's go get ice cream, but it's not the ice cream, it's the posing. You know what I mean? It's the posing sort of in front of me. It's obvious. I could be looking that way, and next thing you know, they'll walk in and start posing in front of me. It doesn't get more obvious than this. Of excuse of buying something. It's body language. Look at it. You can see it. What's being done. So anyways, we're going to be doing things in a different way. Now, all the movement it's crazy, man. Whoever watches these videos, if I was living in the outside world and I look at 1 minute of these videos, I say, fucking poor guy, man. This guy's getting tortured. This is torture. He doesn't know anybody, can't get in touch with anybody real, can't get a job. They're preventing him from doing that. And if he does get a job, they'll stick him in some boony land somewhere away from civilization with the same clowns around him that move every time he looks at them. That don't, it's fake. You're surrounded with robots, cyborgs, man. That's not real people. They just have the appearance of real people. Have you guys ever heard me on making a video or having a conversation with a real human being around something that's real? Have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard that? No, they put this music charade here, so they start playing music if I walk back and forth here a lot. Listen. He plays as soon as I get close by. He wasn't doing this earlier. He started to practice when I got close. What are you gonna do? That's what they do. See that goofy laugh. And this guy turns on his car. So it's a constant attack on your everything, man. Screaming behind you. So now if I film behind me for a second and then turn around quickly, you'll actually see that they were pausing and looking at me. As soon as I turned, they started to move. We're gonna get you that this week. Perfectly. In such a beautiful way where you're gonna be like, oh my God, every single person around this guy's doing that to him. The same thing. How else can I expose this? I can't even get into in touch with a real human being. The cops I meet are all the same. The ambulance guys at the hospital are all the same. Everything is, it's all they're from the same entity. They're gonna have a conversation, listen. And they have to stand far away, so it gives them an excuse to talk loud. Talk loud and point. You know? Look. Who cleans this today, man? Who broke this? Could create an excuse for something stupid and more stupidity. I turn around right now, watch them. They're looking at me. As soon as I turn, they start to move. It's a fucking show. It's a charade, guys. All this, these cars, everything that looks like it's a real life, trying their best to make it look that way. Any normal human being that would concentrate on the charade that I go through, people throwing the garbage in front of me every time I get close to a garbage bin, the times and places they're cleaning, it's amazing, man. I really look. She wants to hold this hand, doesn't want to look. So I can notice. Any way for me to notice, I have to notice these things. So they're going out of their way so I can notice. Any tactic, you know, to look at it, to distract me, to take my mind off what's happening around me, the fakeness of it. Now watch. No, now I'm walking. I'm gonna take you to a corner and do that. But people don't give a shit, man. They're backed up legally to do this, to come in here, benefit for a couple of days, make money, come out, and they don't care. I don't know. It's amazing. I don't have one person to talk to, guys. Not one. That's what they're banking on. That they can keep doing this and get rid of me quietly, so I don't come out to the real world and live a real life and expose this, because it's the biggest crime perpetrated against a human being ever. Now, they've imprisoned people back in the days. They put them on boxes and for years and years. You guys seen the movie The Man with the Iron Mask? This is the same thing. Same thing. Not that I'm a king or anything, but to hide that guy, they put a mask on his face and they put him in they pretty much buried him in this cell for God knows 20. Seen how his hair grew inside the mask? The Leonardo DiCaprio movie. It's supposed to be a real story in France. And, that's pretty much what was done to me. But in a different way. More of on the ground, but in sort of brainwash way, And more than anything, this whole system is provocative, guys, because they know that you know what they're doing to you. So it's very provocative. You just want to, and they're smiling and they're trying to annoy you. You just want to go there and wring their chicken neck. But you can't do that because you go to jail. Like, look at this dumb bitch. You just want to wring her chicken neck. But what are you going to do? You can't do that. But that's the whole point. You'll go to jail. You know what I mean? And then you lose. Now, if they're, let's say, for example, they didn't know that they were doing what they're doing to you, or they didn't know that you knew and did it, I can maybe pass it. But now they all know that I know what's going on around me and they're still doing it. That's provocative. That is someone really just, trying to tick you. You want to grab that person and pull their hair out. But you can't do that. You got to be strong. You can never do that. I'll never do that. No matter what level they bring me to. And believe me, they've tried and they've succeeded back in the days to bring me to such a low level, and I would never do that. I would never explode on someone or hurt them. Because ultimately that's their goal. It's the easiest way to get rid of me and shut me up and get me out of the way so they don't have to do this anymore. I guarantee you a lot of these people are being forced into this because they need more and more people every day. They're buying enough time. They're trying their best to buy. Since I woke up 10 months ago till now, the people that have been working on this on the top have been working their frigging nuts off day and night, trying to pretty much either re-brainwash me or just to keep me imprisoned, doing the impossible to thicken those prison bars. The impossible. I don't even have to look to know. They probably aren't getting any sleep. And it's been nothing but failure over the last 10 months. The only thing they succeeded with is they tricked me to get people into my place to steal my stuff. The videos that I filmed for you, really good ones, trying to hide the evidence, and that's what because I'm lonely, I have nobody to talk to. And even though I know the person I'm bumping into is no good for me, but you gotta have human contact. That's why I like making these videos so much for you guys. Because I'm talking to someone that at least one person would listen to what I'm saying. Again, all day long, the chopper on top, you know what I mean? So, this is the best way. I have to be pretty much in a corner, no, not in a corner, sort of a intersection or a place where there's lots of seating all around me. It's the only way. Lots of seating. Benches, anything like that all around. And that way I could show you what kind of a charade this is. On video right away, quickly. Because if the people around you are acting in a certain way that's the same, something's off there. If you're surrounded legally, something's off, you know what I mean? You can't just say, okay, well, what do you mean, what are you gonna do? I'm being surrounded by these people everywhere and they're all doing this to me. There's gotta be a way to pin it, to say that's, breaking the law. And, you go to the cops, they're like, okay, come show me. Well, the problem is when you're around me, they're gonna be there. Because you're in on it. Whether you're a real cop or fake cop in this show, an actor, it doesn't matter. Because when I go to the cop station, I meet you. I talk to you. Now, that's what we need to find out. If these so-called cops and ambulance, now the ambulance, it doesn't matter. They could be actors. They're not really doing something important, operating on you or You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. But what's important is the cop, or a doctor operating on you if he's not a real doctor. Now they do have real ones, I'm pretty sure. I've been to the hospital a couple of times, and obviously they do have real people there. But which one is St. Michael's Hospital? Now I'll go in there, you'll see a charade. Watch, let's check it out. Look. A charade. Now, in this hospital, I can't do it with this phone. I have to do it with something else. know, it's not a hospital inside, guys. It's not. They're not hospital staff. They're stalking me and pacing and doing the same actions as the people on the street. People inside the courthouses, people inside the cop station, people inside the hospital. They're acting the same thing as the people out on the street. What does that make them? What are they, actors? What are they? Now, the street, maybe it's fine. People on the street can do whatever the hell they want. But inside the stations, is it closed? The hospital, it's over there? All right, thanks. So, inside out on the street, okay, people are acting a certain way, doing certain thing, fine. But when you see the people inside the hospital, and people inside the cop station, and people inside the fire, place, always acting. See that extra noise? Doesn't work noise now. What a bunch of idiots, it doesn't do anything. So when you see them acting the same way, doing the same thing, then you're like, okay, you gotta have to question that. You're like, well, is this real? Are these people, really what they are? Or are they just actors like the ones on the street? And now they're gonna be doing the impossible to prevent me from recording in these places because they put their people in front right away to grab me. So we're gonna have to do it in a smarter way. You know what I mean? But we will, to show you deep inside what's going on, the fakeness of it all. Whether they're real workers or not. And I'm gonna hit them hard this week. They're not gonna threaten me with any of their fucking bullshit. Because this is the place where you could get somewhere. I'm going to get treated in a hospital. If the people in there are making me worse by mistreating me, stalking me, and every time I turn, they turn and they move, well, I don't go to the hospital to get depressed. I go to the hospital to be served. When I go to the cop station, I'm going there to be served, not to have some goof waiting there and standing and talking about some stupid file for an hour with a loud voice, and the cop in front of me pacing back and forth, and the other cop shutting the washroom door so hard so he can make noise out of it. That's not a cop station anymore. That's a fake setting. It's a movie set. Now, if you want your institutions in this country for me to be a movie set, that's breaking the law. It's breaking the law, man, to the biggest degree. I'll take you to Ain Center right now. I guarantee you every single person you see working in those stores is not really them. It's not. It's not them. Watch, I'm going to take you there right now. So we're recorded, and I'll show you guys that it's all fake, all of it. I'm going to ask them their names, listen to their names, and look at those stores. You guys, anybody who sees this video, go there tomorrow and check it out. Take a walk around. None of these people working inside are really there. That's fake. If I go inside a store to be served, to buy shoes or whatever, and the people in there are waiting, they're looking at me from behind to move so they can move, what is this? This is a store that sells shoes? Or this is a setting to piss me off and annoy me? What is it? The workers that work inside that store, if the girls are wearing extremely short shorts and the guys are just laughing out loud and talking out loud, and I'm walking in there to do whatever, even in hospitals they do that. I didn't go to the hospital to get a boner. I go to the hospital to get fixed. You know what I mean? I go to the hospital not to get depressed and get a boner and get stressed out because they're talking loud. I go to the hospital to pretty much get treated. Same thing with the courthouse. I didn't walk in a courthouse to see a fake session. I'm going in there to get help or for something to be helped with. Not to experience a setting that's the judge and everybody in there, they're just working their way to annoy me and keep pacing back and forth in front of me inside the fucking courthouse. I mean, come on, there are certain limits to what you could do. Now, inside a mall, it's different. I mean, that's a completely different story. But still, it's still harassment and invading your privacy and all these small laws that they're breaking. They're not big ones, but still, it's entrapment. So we have to find a sort of a Almost got you. So, you know, all I have to do, put a camera on my back and film them while they're waiting and looking at me to turn for them to move, and it's done. Everything around me then is pretty much set up to harass me. That's harassment. Because they're pretty much waiting for me to look at them to move. You know? And again and again and again with the same charade that's being put strategically placed in front of me when I turn to see it, to attack me psychologically. And loud music and all that fake laugh and everything, it's just to tick you, to mock you, to get on your nerves. You know, it's just, it really gets to a certain point where, here we go, so I get here, it comes out. So he was standing inside. As soon as I looked at him, he felt whatever, you know, garbage, music, and all the stuff is supposed to really drive you crazy and tick you and annoy you. Look at this shit, mate, guys. You want to laugh? Look, listen to her, look. It's fucking cruel, man. It's cruel. These guys are cruel. It's a freak show. It's a freak show. It's a circus. You know? Look, watch. I'm gonna walk in the store. Watch. Come. I guarantee you, watch the way they're gonna move and act when I get in there. Watch. Look at this store. I want you to see the workers. Sorry. I want you to see the workers. Come. Look. Watch how they started to move when I got here. Now she's gonna start to serve them. Now, they were all lined up in here. Nobody was being served. As soon as I got here, now they're gonna start to get served. Watch. And now enough people are gonna go in there and cross me back and forth. Even when I talk to the people that are working in there, they don't work in there, guys. If you listen to their names or anything, I can't film much because security's waiting there for me to take over my phone. Told me you can't film, so can't really film much. But we're gonna try to do as much as we can, right? But you know, I go inside these stores, talk to these people, guys. None of them are the people that work in there. None. It's too bad right now I can't really film much because I'm on my phone. Let me grab the small camera for you, see if that works. Hold on.